Hello everyone, in this video we're gonna instrument our Spring Boot service automatically by using OpenTelemetry Java Agent. Basically, this OpenTelemetry Agent will collect all the matrix, traces, logs of our server and emit them to a configured destination. This time, we will emit them to the console, but we will expand the diagram later with OpenTelemetry Collector and other services. For the sake of simplicity, everything will be deployed as a Docker container in a Docker Compose file. Okay, let's go ahead and create our simple service. So we'll start with startup install. I'll stick with Gradle, Java version 3.1.5, other service, jar Java 17, and let's say we need the web. This time we don't need actuator to avoid confusing because they support the same overlap features. So just don't need it this time. Maybe we need lump of. Okay, let's keep it simple for this first video. Then I'm going to generate it. Then let's open it up here. Here we have the other services. Let's double check at the build.gradle. So have swap lump buff here. Okay, let's first create our domain and our controllers. So domain ordered is a record. Okay, let's keep it simple like this, and then we're going to create order controller. Okay, for order controller, let's assume that we have one endpoint here, /order/id to file ID of an order. Okay, let's run it. Okay, it runs successfully. And check localhost 8080 is ordered 1. Okay, successfully returned our data. Okay, let's move on and start instrumenting our service. So what do we have to do? So we have to download the OpenTelemetry Java Agent here and run our application, our service with this Java Agent. Okay, let's first run this one. So we stop our service here, and we're gonna download this. Okay. Then we have the OpenTelemetry Java Agent .jar here. Now we need to run our application with this OpenTelemetry Java Agent. Okay, then let's first thing let's clean and build again. Okay, so after build we are going to have our fat jar here. Then we need to run Java the flash minus. Let's see, where's that? Okay, minus Java Agents here. For example, path to obtain we need to Java Agents, and it's in the same directory. So we just need to put OpenTelemetry Java Agent of jar minus jar build in the build folder, live build live and order service .jar. Okay, let's run it. So now we see that we run applications. Our service with the Java OpenTelemetry Java Agent. And Let's start sending us a request. I'm refresh this one. Okay. Then we will see that a log here said that failed to export span. It's because by default, when we instrument our service with OpenTelemetry, it automatically sends our metrics through a gRPC exporter here in the port 4317. Look familiar, right? If you take a look at the second video of the Spring Boot 3 observability series, you will know that its port is a OpenTelemetry Collector port. So by default, if we don't specify anything, it will send our telemetry data to OpenTelemetry Collectors. Okay, now let's Control C. So we need to tell, because currently we don't have anything except the order service itself, right? So we haven't had the OpenTelemetry, so that's why we need to specify the Java agent to send those metric telemetry data to our console. Then, so we have to define this exporter here, center logging. Let's take a look at the documentation here. So basically, this is the environment variable, and this is the system property corresponding. Okay, clear. Then we need to run again Java. Okay, Java Agent. But now we need to specify more. So OTel traces exporter logging, OTel traces exporter logging. Right? We want this Java agents collect the trace metrics and then send it to the console log. Similarly, we have OTel metrics exported logging and OTel logs exporter logging as well. So now all the exported like traces, metrics, and log should be sent to the console. Then let's run it. Okay, so now it look a bit differently, right? We have something 000 here, and okay, but you notice that the started time of the lab application is slower than without instrument by Java agent. Okay, let's send some metric by sending a request. I'm going to refresh. Okay, refresh one. Then we see that now we have a logging span exporter here. It's new that we are going to call the order controller file by IDs. This is the trace ID. This is a span ID, right? And we don't know this is called through the order ID endpoint, trace ID, span ID as well. And everything is bring out to the log. And we also have some metrics exporter. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of metrics was printed out. So this is a logging span. This is logging metric. So all of the metrics is now are now printed to the console as we expected. Okay, so let's stop it. Double save it here, and we don't want to manually, like clean build and run by Java command. So what would we do? We can do it configured our IntelliJ to do it. So basically, we need to copy hold the JVM here. Oh no. Yes, copied, and then we configured our application modify options. So I'm going to add VM option here, and then I'm pass it. So now we see we run our application, our Spring Boot application with Java agents, everything, OTel, traces, exporters, logging, traces, metrics, OTel metrics, exporter logging, and okay. So apply it, and okay. So let's clear the console, and now we can run anything, just a simple click, right? And we see the OTel Java agent is triggered. Okay, then send some request, and we see that logging span exported, and after a minute, they also send some metrics. Okay, ID 2, trace, ordered 1, ordered 2, right? And then a loss of metrics, 17 metrics. Export to the log as well. Log metric. Okay, now we need to run our service in Docker file as well. Okay, stop it. Then before that, we need to make it simply. I'm going to boot chart. I would like to rename of the jar file here. Then I'll go to archive file names. Then I'll make a symbol jar. Okay, and refresh Gradle, and let's see. Clean. I would like to build again. Build. So after clean build, we're going to see. Okay, so now we only have our fast jar is now only have the name app.jar, and based on that, I can create a Docker file. Okay. So I'm going to build is based on the LS Tamarin 17, and I'm going to add the jar here, the app jar here, build lib jar from our local to Docker image app jar. Then I'll need to download. This to download here. Okay, let's copy the whole thing. Okay, download this jar here and put it into the OpenTelemetry Agent jar. Okay, so I'll download this OpenTelemetry Agent Docker to the Docker image. Then I'll have the entry point. So Java agents, this jar in Docker image, and okay, I'm going to copy the whole thing here. No Spring Boot. Okay, add and minor chart here. Okay, basically we have the fast jar, run the fast jar with the Java agents download from the internet with the configuration properties. And okay, then let's create our Docker compose file as well. File Docker compose, and in this Docker compose file we'll have the order service. Here we build from the Docker files in the same directory as well, so it will look for the same directories, Docker file here, and build our other services. And we're going to export the port 8080 in 8080 as well. Okay, let's run our Docker to see we deployed our service as a Docker container. Okay, Docker compose -d. Okay, now we have our service up and running. Docker ps and Docker log minus follow this one. Then we see we started our order service application. Then let's try to send some requests. So now it's 3. Okay, 3. And then we see that okay, in the log of the Docker containers we see HTTP route. Where's that? Okay, HTTP target ordered /3. Okay, so basically we successfully run our Docker run our service at a Docker image in the Docker compose. Let's Docker compose -down. Okay, Docker ps. So yes, there's no Docker container here. Okay, last but not least, I would like to improve our build a little bit. Then I'll go into build.gradle. In here I'll add a custom configuration. I'll name it agent, and for the agents here I would like to add a dependency in this new agent configuration. This one is the OpenTelemetry Java Agent here. So by have this Java agents in the agents configuration here, I can create a task to copy it. Here I'll create a task named copy agents, and in this task I will, we have this OpenTelemetry Java Agent here in the agent dependency, and I will copy this agent to the build directories in the agent directory. So basically we will have, this is a build directory, and there's going to, when we run this task, it's going to create a new folder here named agent, and in this agent folder we will have the OpenTelemetry Java Agent, right? So basically in the configurations agent here, I will have the OpenTelemetry Java Agent 1.32.0, and I will rename it. All of the 1.32.0 is going to be trimmed and only have the OpenTelemetry Java Agent, and I put this one into the agent folder. Okay, so in the boot jar I would like to depends on copy agent. This one, copy agent. It means that when I run boot jar here, it needs copy agent to be run first, run before I run boot jar. Okay, let's reload our Gradle, and then clean and build again. So we see that in the step here, you see this is our boot jar, and because boot jar depends on the copy agent, so the copy agent will be run first then it's going to run bootjar. And when we run copy agent, we will see now we have a new build folder, build directory, and we have the agent folder. And in agent folder, we have the OpenTelemetry Java Agent of jar here. Okay, so now we don't need to download. The OpenTelemetry Java Agent from GitHub manually. This one we managed to do it in our build.gradle. Okay, since we have the OpenTelemetry Java Agent of jar here in the build as well, so we can improve our Docker files with the same thing. Remove it. So we have build agent and OpenTelemetry. Okay, agent. Okay, make sure let's so this one we just created 7 minutes ago, then deleted to make sure is going to run the new image when we rerun the Docker compose. Docker remove images. Okay, so no longer auto save it. Then okay, it's time to run Docker compose up -d. So now the OpenTelemetry is get from here, from the build. We need to clean, make sure clean, build again. So our deployment pipeline is something like we clean builds, then we run Docker compose, Docker compose up. That's it. PAM. Okay. So this is run to create our image. So we have new image, docker.io library or the server, right? And okay, now docker ps, this one, follow PAM. Let's see, 4. Okay, so we have order for. Since we're using Docker compose. Okay, let's stop this first. Okay, here's so we using the Docker compose, then we don't need to specify this one. And for these configuration properties, we can declare it here in the environment. So hotel trade exporter, and when it's an environment, you remembered. So if environment is uppercase, and hotel traces, exporters, metric exporter, log exporters, we can define it here. And okay, let's go into run it again. Docker remove images. Okay, Docker. Now we have a new Docker file without OpenTelemetry properties and Docker compose hotel with these properties. Okay, and we hope everything will work the same as it was. Docker compose up -d. Okay, order file, right? It's work. Docker ps doc. Here order file. Let's sum up what we did. So we now deploy our order service as a Docker container, and we already automatically instrumented this service by OpenTelemetry Java Agent. And we also improve our building step by using Gradle tasks rather than download the OpenTelemetry Java Agent directly from GitHub Internet. So that's it for the video. Thank you so much for taking your time watching this video and the series. Hope you learned something new here and see you in the next video. Happy coding!